This is example number 5. We have C equals D over M. The subject of our formula is C. We want to change the subject of the formula to be M. We have M on the right hand side, and at present it is on the bottom, which means it is dividing the D. If we take the M and move on to the left hand side, it will change from dividing to multiplying. So our C is on the left, D is staying on the right, M is going to move. It changes from dividing on the right hand side to multiplying on the left. So we have M times C equals D. We want the subject of the formula to be M. That means we want to move the C. At present the C is multiplying the M, so if we change its side, then it goes from multiplying on the left to dividing the D on the right. So that gives us M on the left and D divided by C on the right. The subject of the formula is now M, so our final answer is M equals D over C. This is example number 6. Our formula is A equals 1 plus P over 2. The subject of the formula is currently A. We want the subject of the formula to be P. The simplest thing to do first of all is to switch sides. So if A equals 1 plus P over 2, then 1 plus P over 2 is equal to A. Now we have P on the left hand side, that's where we want it to end up. The simplest thing to do next is to move the 1. 1 on the left hand side means plus 1. If we are to change its side, then it becomes minus 1 when we move it. So we have P over 2 equals A, and we have minus 1. So now we have P over 2 equals A minus 1. We want P on its own on the left. That means we need to move this 2. At present the P is on the top and the 2 is dividing the P. If we move the 2 onto the other side, the right hand side, it changes from divide to multiply. So we have P equals A minus 1, and that is multiplied by 2. Now remember, what we're doing is moving this 2 from the left hand side where it was dividing onto the right hand side where it is multiplying. So we're multiplying the whole of the right hand side, not just the number or the letter. So P equals A minus 1 times 2. So in other words, P equals 2 brackets A minus 1. The subject of the formula is now P, so that is our final answer. This is example number 7 and the last example in this lesson. We have V equals 2W minus 3. The subject of the formula is currently V. We want to change the subject of the formula so that it is W. The easiest thing to start this one off is to switch both sides. So if V equals 2W minus 3, then 2W minus 3 is equal to V. We want W as the subject of the formula. The next thing that we should do is move our minus 3. Minus 3, if we change it on to the right hand side, we change side, change sign, so we get 2W equals V minus 3 changes to plus 3. 2W equals V plus 3. So we want W on its own on the left hand side. We have 2 multiplying the W on the left. So if we move the 2 onto the right hand side, then it divides. So we have W equals V plus 3 divided by 2. The subject of the formula is now W, so this is our final answer.